I'm very sorry if you hear some whining in the background of this video. I'm home with Bogey today, and he has his poor little head wrapped up in a little green bandage because he got a little bump taken off his ear recently, and he just looks like the most pitiful thing in the entire world. So if you want to see some photos, I've been posting them on Instagram. But today might be seriously the most impromptu video I have ever done on this channel, because today I'm going to be sharing with you my first impression of the new Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I didn't even know I wanted to try this stuff until watching Amy Lynn Thompson's video, and I've been loving her channel lately, and she did a first impression. So I'll have all of her information down below. She's so much fun to watch. But with this one, she was actually a little bit let down with this particular mascara because she has very straight lashes, but I loved the way it still looked. I love kind of, I don't want to say it was clumpy on her lashes, but it looked like it added a lot of volume. So it really intrigued me because I typically have just kind of natural lashes and I don't curl them on an everyday basis. So I just wanted to give this a go to see how much it would curl compared to my other mascaras, if that makes sense. This is $24, which I don't think is too bad as far as like a high-end mascara goes, but that's just me. But quick fun fact, Amy actually touches on this in her video, that you can get this with Birchbox points in the Birchbox shop. They do have this, so if you have some points saved up, you can save on this mascara if you're interested. Quickly, I'm just going to read over the claims of this and everything like that, then we're going to give it a try. But on the Benefit site, it says that it's a roller for lashes. The eye-opening hook and roll brush grabs, separates, lifts, and curls, while the instant curve setting formula holds for 12 hours. That's a bold claim. Getting onto the mascara though, I think it's adorable too. It has kind of this plasticky, light pink, almost corally top with this little design on it. In my hands though, it does feel slightly plasticky as far as like the base of this goes, but hey, I mean, come on, that's not a deal breaker. So hopping into the brush, I really want to see this, and honestly, it doesn't look super interesting or like super different to me. I don't know, it just has a very, very slight curve to it and also very, very short bristles, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. The bristles are a little bit longer here, and then where it kind of scoops in, they are very, very short. So I'm anxious to see how this performs. Quickly though, I want to get into this because I've seen lately, probably within the last month before this coming out, a few of my beauty people that I watch on YouTube have been coming out with those mystery mascara videos, and they're through Sephora. I guess Sephora sent them a mascara. So I'm just curious. I think that it was this mascara before this came out, but if you know, I'd love to hear whether it was or whether it wasn't down below. As far as the texture goes, just kind of looking at it, it does seem on the moussey side. It's not dry, but it's not overly wet either from what I can tell. So let's grab a mirror and finally put this on. So I'm going to start by using the shorter bristles, I think, and it seems like it's building very, very quickly. And that's kind of what I liked in Amy's video. So I'm just going to try to get some of these clumps out. And then I think I'm going to go into the longer bristles that are kind of on the outside of the brush. Here it is after one coat, and I'm pretty happy so far. The only thing I'm going to say is that this tends to get a little bit scary in the beginning because you feel like it's going to clump up like no other. It does tend to build very quickly, which I do prefer because it's just something I can apply quickly and I don't have to build it up and build it up. I do feel like it's a little bit clumpy and a little bit hard to work with, but I'm going to let this set a little bit and then try one more coat. Getting a little clumpy. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there because if I keep going, I'm gonna have all of like 3 lashes. So here it is after 2 coats. I do think I have quite a bit of curl, but the only thing that scares me is the clumpiness of it. I feel like this is definitely a mascara that I will enjoy. However, I feel like it's what I'm going to have to play around with and really be careful when I'm applying it. I will admit though, I do like the end result. I feel like compared to my bare lashes, I have a really wide-eyed look, and I love a lot of lashes. So I don't mind some clumpiness, but this one, I just felt myself like panicking when I was applying it because I'm like, I keep going through my lashes, but I almost needed like a spare, like clean wand to really get in there and separate them without adding more product. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the other eye and then come back with my final thoughts. I don't know, guys. I'm looking at it in the viewfinder and I just feel like it looks so good. Ah. So how do do you guys think my lashes look? Honestly, I feel like I am pretty happy with this first impression, just because it gives me the lashes that I love. I love super bold lashes that almost kind of compensate for a lack of eye makeup, which I do pretty much on an everyday basis. So I really appreciate a mascara that can make my eyes look put together without like eyeliner and eyeshadow and all of that. But guys, I don't know. I would love to hear your thoughts as far as what you think, but I definitely do think that this is going to be not a fussy mascara, but one that you're going to have to be careful with because you can totally overdo it. I feel like just a slightly more dry texture to this mascara and a little bit longer bristles, I feel like those two things would have went a really long way as far as like combating that clumpiness. But I'm gonna wear this all day. I have it a little bit on my bottom lashes right now just to make sure we don't have any issues in the wear department, and then I'll check back with you guys at the end of the night. So I've had this on for about 4.5 to 5 hours now, and I feel like that's a good amount. I feel like I could have worn it a little bit longer, but I don't feel like this stuff is going to budge at all. I haven't had any trouble as far as wear is concerned, no flaking, no smudging, anything like that, which is great. I gotta be honest with you guys, because looking at my lashes all day today, I've just been really happy with them, and that really surprises me, and I think it's exciting because I've been using a ton of just drugstore mascaras for like the past year or so, and really the only high-end one I'm trying to think that has really impressed me lately has been the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So I think all in all, I am really happy with this, and I do plan on keeping it. It's just so surprising. I'm so glad I gave it a try. I do want to touch on curl once again. I know I didn't talk about it a ton in the first half of this video, but after looking over my lashes all day in the mirror and things, I feel like I've gotten great length and curl. Do I feel like it curls any better than like a typical mascara does on my lashes? Maybe just slightly, but it's nothing that's going to like change your life as far as the curl is concerned. Like I've probably already said, I do feel like I'm going to have to work with this and get used to it, but I'm just so surprised by my first impression, and even though I don't think it was perfect, I feel like this totally has the possibility of being great once I kind of get a feel for how to apply it. So I would love if you guys let me know if you're going to give this a try. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, as always, please give it a huge thumbs up. And if you don't mind me asking, I would love to hear about your favorite Benefit products down below. I really feel like I haven't checked out a ton of their makeup. I've tried things here and there, and I love their skincare line, but after being kind of impressed with this mascara, I'm just kind of turned on to the brand, and I want to hear what you guys love. So as always, guys, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.